I want to talk a little bit more about your background. You made some references
Coffee?
earlier
Coffee?
to subjective human experiences and terrible things. And actually, I'm confused about your past, is the thing.
Is that still lingering?
Just to clarify.
It's so boring, so
I just want to clear some
useless.
things up.
Yeah, excuse me here. See, thank you, love. It's a funny thing that this is an important element of Seduce and Destroy. Facing the past is an important way of not making progress. This is something I tell my men over and over and over.
This isn't meant.
I try to teach my students to ask, what is it innate of?
Are you asking me that?
Yes.
Well, in trying to figure out who you are
Innate
and
of
how.
what?
Well, Frank, I'm saying that in trying to figure out who you are,
See, I have more important things to
well,
put
no, it's all
myself
important,
into.
Frank. I think this is something very important that you might need to think about putting yourself into.
Not really.
Frank, it's not like I'm trying to attack you here.
No.
I just.
Okay, hey, this is how you want to spend your time, then go, go, go. But you're going to be surprised at what a waste it is. The most useless thing in the world is that which is behind me. Chapter 3.
We talked earlier about your mother, and we talked about your father and his death, and I don't want to be challenging, but I have to ask. I just want to clarify something that I understand.
I'm not sure I hear a question in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to put this as delicately as I can.
What's the question?
Do you remember Miss Sims?
I know a lot of women. I'm sure she remembers me.
She does. From when you were a boy.
Yeah?
She lived in Tarzana.
It's my old stomping ground. Is this the attack portion of the interview? Is the girl coming in for the kill?
No, this is about getting something right and clarifying one of your answers to an earlier question.
What question?
I was told that your mother died, Frank.
That's what you heard.
Do you remember Miss Sims?
No.
Well, I talked to Miss Sims, your neighbor and caretaker after your mother died in 1980. And in my research, I have you listed as the only son of Earl and Lily Partridge. And what I learned from Barbara Sims is that your mother, Lily, died in 1980. So I see, it's my understanding that the information supplied by you and your company and the answers to the questions that I've asked is incorrect, Frank. And if I want to get to the bottom of who you are and why you are, then I think that your family history, your actual family history, well, this is important.
What is your fucking question?
Well, I guess my question's this. Why would you lie, Frank? Frank, I'm really not trying to attack you here. I think that if you have something that needs to be cleared up, well, then you... I was told that your father is Earl Partridge. I was told that he left you and your mother, and that you were forced to take care of your mother during her illness, that you took care of your mother while she struggled with cancer, and that Miss Sims became your caretaker when your mother finally passed away. Can you talk about your mother, Frank? Oh, come on, Frank. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm quietly judging you. Time's up.
So that's what you did? You sat it out?
You wanted my time. I gave it to you. You called me a liar. You made accusations. You said, well, if I'd have known, then I wouldn't have asked. So it's not an attack. I don't want to be the sort of fella that doesn't keep his word. So I gave you my fucking time, bitch. Fuck it!